welcome to an educational JaboyFlamed video. Today, I'm going to be educating everyone on the American holiday of Thanksgiving. Alright, so, I'm going to be using Microsoft Paint for this. Let me just clear my canvas. So, in the beginning, there was the Earth and, the Moon. Now, this big land, that's North America, a little bit of South America, a little bit of Central. We're going to have a big Europe and Asia. We're going to have the Africanese, Australia. Somewhere in this area, there was a man. His name was Christopher Columbus. We're going to be calling him Chris. Very, very classical name. So, Christopher Columbus wanted to go to America, but he wanted to do it fast. He wanted to do it real fast to save time. Now, he went to get a boat and a crew from the Queen. Let me just make a quick Queen hat. Yeah, you know how it is. And she said no, because she said the idea was preposterous, because the planet was actually flat. But to what's the word? She was wrong entirely, right? So Christopher Columbus got to sail the ocean, and this is his boat, the Going Merry. And so he sailed out with his friends, boat friends. This is Christopher Columbus. He was a lengthy man. He was also a pirate. And he wanted to go find America, but fast. Wait, no. He wanted to find India, but fast. Wait, no. I don't really remember the story. So Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean in 1472, and he was in search of spices, and his friends Benjamin Franklin, it was only Benjamin Franklin, but they wanted to find the fastest way to India so they could obtain spice. Now, Christopher Columbus really liked spices because, this was during the Spanish Inquisition time, and everyone liked spices back then. Now, Christopher Columbus didn't know what kind of spices he liked to eat. So, when Christopher Columbus found the country of America, this is what America looks like. Yep. So, he landed about this area. This is him in his little boat. He was bigger than the boat, actually. So, he found it, and he landed in the state of which we know today as Oregon. I might have spelled that right. So, Christopher Columbus settled around this area. Benjamin Franklin fell off somewhere at sea. Yeah, that's what happened. Next, Benjamin Franklin. He was on this land, right? He had just gotten off his boat. He was ready to go. He was ready to find some spices. He was ready to trade with the Indians. He was looking fly. Christopher Columbus was a peaceful man despite his piracy. That's his eye. Christopher Columbus was a cyclops, actually. So he found Indians, alright, but they weren't the people from India. These were the people from they were Native Americans, the Native Indians of America, who were also pirates. But these pirates were friendly pirates, and they gave Christopher Columbus their treasure. But Christopher Columbus said no, because he just wanted spice. So they went farther this way. And Christopher Columbus contacted his people via, probably message in a bottle. And this message probably read something along the lines of, Hey guys, it's me, Christopher Columbus, and I found India, but faster. And they were like, oh, cool, we'll send more people, maybe, colonize. He was number 1. So, next, Christopher Columbus went home, and his new friends appeared. These friends, oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's these friends. I hope this isn't off screen now. Uh-oh. You know what, I don't care. So, these friends were called the Pilgrims, and they arrived on the Mayflower. That's right, guys. That's what it was. And these were friendly people. They just wanted to make friends with sea Indians. They were not Cyclopses like Christopher Columbus. They were normal people. But they couldn't reach the ground. So they had to come up with a way of getting down the boat. But then a native appeared and he said, are you guys friends of Christopher Columbus? To which they replied, yes, he's our father. And native man picked them up and then moved them onto the ground. One by one, he helped all of them. And so now, native man was becoming good friends with Christopher Columbus, his son, Daniel Radcliffe. Give him a little hat. They wore hats back then. So he was a good guy. But native man said, alright man, if you wanna live here, you're gonna have to stay on your side of the line. This is my land over there. Your land over there. You stay over there. And Daniel Radcliffe said, okay. And everyone could reach an agreement, and they were all very happy people. So then a big disaster happened. We call this disaster Hiroshima. Now, the natives had no idea that the Pilgrims were up to something until it was too late. The bomb, Tom was going to plummet into America via... they got it up there, they just pushed it off a large cliff. The cliff toppled over all of America, and the Indians specifically, because they were taking out those guys. And the Indians, they knew what was coming, right? So they had actually, in their little hometown, this is Indian village, this is how they lived, these were the houses. Very good architecture. They had actually planned ahead, right? Because they knew they couldn't trust these people. So they set up a force field, right? Big blue force field, like the ones you see in the movies, but this one was real. It deflected the nuke, and after that, the Indians and Daniel Radcliffe and his crew had split apart, and it was very hard for them because they lived on the same place. And Christopher Columbus was very sad because he liked the Indians and the Indians liked him. They just wanted to be friends, but his children had to go ruin it. So the Indians thought, hey, maybe for one day we could have a big party and everyone would be happy. And Christopher Columbus's son, Daniel Radcliffe, said, okay, So, Christopher Columbus gave the old thumbs up to that idea. Next, they needed to have some sort of symbol, but what were they going to be eating in the first place? What they were going to be consuming was none other than the American classic, the turkey. You know what I'm talking about. Got a little gobble machine. Now this bird would help everyone come together because it had the power of friendship on it, and the Indians, they rode it for miles. And Daniel Radcliffe and his crew, imagine this is them. They had a lot of fun riding the turkey of America. And then it came time to eat the turkey. So what they did to prepare it was, first they found a volcano. Right, this was an active volcano, very dangerous. Don't go near them, guys. I know, tempting, but bad. And they asked Michael Jordan to, get it in there. So he made a 3-point shot. The turkey went into the volcano, nothing but net. Michael Jordan was very proud. They even asked him to stay, but he said, "No, guys, gotta go." Then Michael Jordan showed him who he really was. Superman. And he flew off. And then the pilgrims, they have this table. And they said, "Indian people, brown boys, we may have fought, right? But you can have some of the bird too." Indiana Jones said, "Nah, man, I was already going to have some, even if you said no." So they had a little bit of a clash because he was just trying to be nice. But then the pilgrims basically just said, "Wow, forget this dude. I don't want to be in America anymore." So, they got back on the ship, the Louisiana Purchase. Water didn't go like that. And they were about to sail off in their ship, Thousand Sunny. And right before they departed on their journey of the East Blue, Sacagawea came out and said, "Guys, this is all one big misunderstanding. Don't go." But Daniel Radcliffe said, "Shh, I must, for my people need a place to return to, and America isn't really cool anymore." And Sacagawea said, "Yeah, okay, alright." And she gave a big push on the boat, and the boat went forward. And they were back on the sea. They were going to return to Portugal to tell everyone what they had found, which was America. And this, guys, was the story of Thanksgiving and how everyone came to get, how Thanksgiving was made. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe. And if you feel like you learned something, go ahead and say in the chat, "Hey, thanks for that." If you guys want a new JaboyFlamed video before the end of Christmas, you're probably not gonna get one. You'd be wrong. This is JaboyFlamed saying goodbye.